Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So I've got one of my books out today, and it wasn't even thought about this book. I was sat here and the book caught my eye and it was calling to me. And the first page I just opened the book as you do. It's one of my journals from a long time ago where I would write a lot of things down. And it opened on a really key page. And somebody asked a question today. You know, when I'm preparing these videos daily to give out to everybody, I always think, what does the collective need to know? What are people really struggling with? How can I help them deeper understand this journey? And, you know, this isn't scheduled out every single month. This isn't scheduled out each year. This is day to day, how I can help and support you understand this journey deeper. And so one of my very favorite journals jumped out at me. I opened the page and I was like, haha, now I know what I'm talking about, because somebody also asked a question about, can you explain, I think it was just on the last video, can you go into what the heart chakra activation is deeper? And of course I can, but also it's something I wrote in my journal many years ago. This is also going to give you a deeper self-inquiry, because we know on this journey, yes, I can help and guide you, and I can give you all the tools. I can give you the compass. I can give you the roadmap. I'll even give you the tool belt. But if you're just listening to me instead of actually being in the frequency and the energy and doing the internal work and observing, then you're never going to work through the journey, i.e. be through the journey. You're always just going to understand it from a mind and ego point of view, and that's not the journey. The journey is about divine feminine really connecting in with that heart chakra activation, and also divine masculine too. We know on this journey that at soul recognition, that is when the soul recognizes itself in the other body, i.e. the God essence, and what you are feeling and you believe is your divine masculine, but actually it is your own vibration coming back at you. It is your own love. It is your own God frequency staring back at you, but you believe it is just divine masculine. It is only as you work along the journey that actually you realize that everything that you have been searching for in your divine masculine, or searching for outside of yourself, is already within. Here's the thing, at soul recognition, when the twins go into separation, the core wounds are activated, we have the heart chakra activation, the kundalini is really activated at that point. The divine feminine spends a lot of time in the three top chakras, i.e. the throat chakra. That is why you want to share your thoughts and feelings to divine masculine. That's why you get all this sixth sense and this deep intuition. That's why what you're seeing in the physical, you know different within. And you have this deep feeling, and suddenly you get this need and this lust for connecting in deeper with the universe, with quantum physics, with spirituality. You just want this. It is automatically just drawn to you. It's like it's being drawn out of you, actually. But it's because this third eye is really activated. And the last one for divine feminine is that crown chakra. Your crown chakra connects you to divine source, your soul frequency, direct all the way through. And that is why this journey is so connected to divine, to source, to your own God essence, because that beautiful crown chakra is so activated. Whereas divine masculine, they sit a lot more in the base and root chakra. They sit a lot more in the sacral chakra. So the base and root chakra, you will see that they're very grounded. They're normally doing a job that has some some relevance to maybe what you are wanting to do, or they're maybe already doing that, or there's some connection where there is financial, where there is work, career. Remember, the base and root chakra is all your safety, security. And so divine masculine is very grounded in that frequency, and it might not just look like how they ideally want it to look, but they'll be very grounded in that base and root chakra. Likewise, they're very active in the sacral chakra, but that often shows as very sexual energy. They can't translate it into rebirthing energy, so they sit often in the very sexual energy, and that's why they can come in and it feels very sexual, because they are very activated in those 3 lower chakras. The solar plexus is the should have, could have, would have, and they implode in. They really sit in that should have, could have, would have energy. I should have done this. Why couldn't I move past my fears and my lack? Oh, and they reprimand themselves an awful lot in that solar plexus. Here's the key though. Where the twins dance up to, where they meet, is in the heart chakra, and this is where oneness is felt. This is where they feel so deeply entwined and connected. But in order for them to bring that union frequency in, first and foremost, divine feminine must find that deep self-love, must connect in with all the chakras. When Shakti, Ma, is awoken, the coiled serpent at the base of the chakra, she is dancing, she is igniting, and she's bringing you into alignment with your soul purpose, with your soul mission. She is releasing out all those fears, all those deep, raw emotions. On this journey, you will self-master all your bodies, i.e. your emotional body. So you'll start to emotionally mature. You will self-master the mind, the ego, and realize that to live completely in the mind and ego will really bring up a lot of fear and anxiety. You will self-master the physical body, you know, how you change on this journey. You may stop drinking, or, you know, you may have had a really unhealthy connection to food, and suddenly now, you know, you're able to balance it a lot more. That's why we often see rapid changes at the beginning of the journey as divine feminine is catapulted in. But where they both connect is in that heart chakra. Divine feminine must find that inner union, and everybody's inner union looks slightly different. So you will start to self-master your finances, where you live. And what I do want to really stress here, because often people will be in a patient waiting energy for divine masculine. This is not about being impatient and waiting energy. This is about you, divine feminine, reclaiming your power, reclaiming your light. They came in and activated you, but it is now up to you to find your power, reclaim your light, really look at your finances and create that stability, that security. Once you have that in place and you have that solid foundation, your foundation will never, ever, ever be rocked again. You then go into the sacral chakra, and the sacral chakra is where you rebirth yourself. And divine feminine, to connect in with that heart chakra, you must rebirth yourself into your authentic truth. So if you are currently dimming yourself down and not really truly living in full alignment with your heart and with your soul, it will feel really disjointed now. It will feel really like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and life will feel hard work. It'll feel like you're trying to climb a mountain in stilettos on ice. When you start to align with your soul and with alignment with soul purpose, which gets activated in that sacral chakra, that is when divine masculine starts to come in a lot healthier frequency. You will also self-master the should have, could have, would haves. You'll also, when those big oscillations rise within you where you want to reach out, where you feel that life is just falling away for you and you feel really emotional. Throughout this journey, you will learn how to self-master, and it's about really being in that observing energy. Look at what is being reflected back to you, and Divine Masculine will often reflect so much back to Divine Feminine. Now, those times when they reflect it back, you have a choice whether you want to sit in the victim energy of believing that Divine Masculine is doing something to you, or you sit in the empowered energy of what is being reflected back. What do I need to work deeper on? Where do I need to anchor myself deeper? Where do I need to observe what is rising? Because when I observe what is rising, that is when I can heal it at a really deep core level. Within the heart chakra, well, the heart chakra is you connecting to all of your chakras, trusting your intuition, knowing that you are always being guided, speaking your truth, being able to say your true words to yourself and also out to the world too. And then your connection to divine, trusting in this journey and knowing this journey is not a waiting journey. This journey is always happening to you in the now moment. So when you're in the now moment, that is when the journey starts to unfold beautifully. The heart chakra is all about you, Divine Feminine. You shift this. Divine Masculine, remember, is always responding to your frequency. So when you shift into an empowered state, Divine Masculine will automatically respond to that. But here's the key. You have to balance your own inner masculine, your own inner feminine first. I want to finish off with this beautiful, beautiful poem. It is written by somebody really, really beautiful, M. Williamson. She writes it so beautiful. I was given this many, many years ago, and I was told it was by one of my first ever gurus. He was a little old man, and I met him when I needed him the most, and he gave me this, and at the time I didn't really understand it. I wrote it down, but I also kept the little old piece of paper he gave me. And it goes like this. I'm sure a lot of you will have heard it, but I want to bring it to you today because I believe that for some of you, this is going to really help. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. You playing small does not serve anyone. Does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we allow our light to shine, I often talk about the way shower and being that way shower, holding that light up, being that guiding light. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others the permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, and remember, within the heart chakra, you cannot have fear. Whatever the fear is residing within you, the heart chakra is dimmed down. You have to move past the fear. And as we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So this is for anybody who is shrinking down, not being that light, scared to shine their light, scared to own their authentic truth, scared to, be their truth, standing in their own light, standing in their own power. This is to remind you that this journey is about you reclaiming your power, Divine Feminine, realizing that this is a magical journey. The journey changes and you start to feel free and liberated and in abundant frequency when you let go of the fear of the should have, the could have, the would have, what will happen, what is the next stage, will it ever happen? Let go and align fully with you. When you let go on this journey and you bring love in, you allow that heart chakra to open so fully, that is when the journey changes. But if you are scared, if you are dimming down your love, if you are not opening fully up that heart chakra, I often talk about the rose. Allow the heart chakra to open like the rose. When you sit in that love and abundance, then the heart will guide you, the soul will guide you. This journey is there for you, Divine Feminine, to be in that beautiful, empowered state. If you need more help and support on this journey, maybe you're struggling, we are about to start 30-day boot camp in just a couple of days. Come and join now so you are ready. You will learn how to bring down the energetic wall. You will learn how to alchemize that fear into love. You will learn everything about this journey, how to move past it, how to reclaim your light, your power, and really make a beautiful life. I send you much love. If you need more help and support, click down in the description. Make sure you turn the notification bell on so you know when I'm next live. Make sure you subscribe. I send you much love, many blessings.